Welcome to the new Mbanza Congo. It might be a little bit burnt, and all of a sudden a little bit of Russia, but we're working on fixing the place up. Between episodes, all I did was kind of look around, try and plan out mentally what I'm gonna do. We almost have the Oracle done though, and that's appealing. On the previous episode we founded our religion of dancing on Congo's grave as we took them over. Let's just remind ourselves what the Oracle does real quick, because I've forgotten partially. I know it gives me a discount that I wanted very badly. Crap. Can I hover it over here? Here we go. Patronage of great people costs 25% less faith, so we can buy people with faith easier. Districts in this city provide 2 extra great person points of their type, which is awesome. It must be built on a hill, so we're going to want to produce great people out of St. Petersburg like crazy. We already have the Lavra, which is the most important step towards that. Look at that. It's almost built. Beautiful. So we realize that Rome is very weak right now, and we want to take advantage of this, but we don't really have the infrastructure to mass mobilize an army quickly, so we're mostly just bringing what we have north and trying to heal it up as much as we can. It's a depressing scene. We're also working on things like a siege tower. And we just started our religion here. So you can see, this is the religious overlay. Black outlines means it has no religion. And these white outlines is for our religion. So we have our religion, Novgorod and St. Petersburg. We're gonna start traveling north. Our objective with this first missionary is just to spread our religion to our own cities. In fact, I'd like to purchase another one over here and send him south to get to Preslav. And I could buy another one in the capital right now. I think I'll wait and purchase another one in whatever the northmost converted city I have is, but we want to mass spread our religion early. And just to remind everybody, for who might have missed the last episode, what our bonuses are on our religion. Our religion of dancing on Congo's grave. Beautiful, beautiful religion. We have scripture, so our natural religious pressure of our religious cities is 25% stronger. Once we have printing, that's 50% stronger. So naturally, our religion is very powerful and spreads easily. Also, we have religious communities. So our shrines and temples of our religious cities provide extra housing, which is nice. So we have extra housing in St. Petersburg and Novgorod already. Both cities actually have pretty good housing at the moment. You have a housing crisis, you have a housing crisis, and you're good for now, but not for long. So spreading the religion up through here will actually help them with their housing if they have shrines, which I don't think any of them have a Lavra. So we're going to have to get on that. We also have a wildcard policy slot now. I don't remember why. Oh, right, because the previous one went out of date. The previous one was our Great Prophet one. It's unfortunately out of date now. Although we're about to finish theology. Yeah, that has no bonus towards it. Okay. So, next one I want to take in here is probably Great General points. Help us get our Great General. I'd also like Great Scientist, but I think the Great General is more important right now. So, we're speeding up our progress towards a Great General if we check our Great People here. And we can see General here. First one's Boudica. She was actually a Celtic leader in the previous game. We do not have what we need to purchase her outright, but no one has any progress on getting her. Because I guess no one in the entire game has an encampment right now. Weird. Alright, let's get some free experience here. Kill some really easy to kill scouts. Almost no experience off them because they're so weak. Okay. Ooh, Rome has declared war on Norway. That'll keep each other occupied. No. I refuse peace with you. He's really gonna try and offer me peace now, though, because, he's got the threat of a whole nother country at war with him. A country that quite likes me, actually.
I sprang upon the swift ship in the form of a dolphin. Pray to me as Apollo Delphinius. Also the altar itself shall be called Delphinius and overlooked forever.
I love this, and I'd normally be playing very dramatic music, but I do have the music turned off in this first playthrough, because I don't know if it's gonna get ID claimed or not.
Man suffers only because he takes seriously what the gods made for fun.
Alright. So, let's deselect him for a second. You can see here our beautiful Right on the coast there. God, that's beautiful. The Oracle. We also have copper over there that we want to get at some point. Yeah, because we are working that tile. We want to upgrade that at some point. So next, recorded history is pretty tempting. We've boosted towards both of these, actually. Games and recreation would be really fast, but we really don't need the amenities right now, I don't believe. Just surfing around, none of our cities have an amenity issue at the moment, although we could nip it in the bud. I could also go recorded history, because the campus would be nice, a great library would be awesome, it leads us to civil service, which is good. I think I'm gonna go games and recreation, though, because I want to get feudalism fairly early. Alright, so we can start making a temple in the capital, which I think we should do. Makes our faith output a lot stronger and also gives us more housing there, which we'll need soon. Not that the food production in St. Petersburg is amazing, because we really do need builders. You know what? Get a quick builder out. We shouldn't neglect that. Okay. Missionary, get over here and spread your religion. There we go. That was enough that is now the dominant religion in Kazan. So we have that bonus. We also want to spread it to Preslav. Amsterdam is also declared. Okay, Amsterdam must be suzerain with Rome. Good to know. In fact, we're the suzerain of them now, aren't we? Yeah, we just took over the suzerain bonus. Your trade routes for foreign cities earn an extra 1 gold for each luxury at the destination. It's not an amazing bonus, but it's something. Alright. We can fortify him up there. I don't like that barbarian camp being so close, though. We need military, but we need infrastructure. There's really a lot that we need. Now, we are making money at a good rate for this era of the game. We could actually purchase units to attack with. Alright, we don't have iron there, or else we'd be able to afford to buy a swordsman. And another swordsman would be valuable to me. I could get another spearman. Which, it's significantly weaker, though. Builders are quite good. We have a lot of cocoa there that could be upgraded. It's hard to say what we really need right now. Oh yeah, and we actually have a culture district here. A theater district, rather, gives us culture. Because Congo had one, so we're gonna have to start upgrading that at some point because we need the culture. Heavy chariot is nice. It's a little bit stronger than a spearman. And it's faster if it starts on a flat tile terrain. Although their spearmen are gonna kick its ass. I'm also really worried. You can actually see they have walls in Rome, but we could take the southern city quite easily. I'm worried because they're going to have legions very soon if they don't have them already. And legions are very strong swordsmen, and we need something to counter that. A lot of ranged units would definitely help. I think what I'm going to do here is purchase an archer and then purchase another one next turn. That'll be for owning 3 archers and will get us machinery much faster. Okay, I don't feel like I need to keep spreading my religion there, just because between my religious pressure and that one missionary sending religion there, they'll get my religion pretty fast. It's a shoo-in that they'll get mine. And we founded another city. Get a monument going. We must be dominating for score right now. Okay, spread religion. There we go. Moscow is now officially of my religion. And we can have our spearmen start following the battle. And purchase another archer. There we go. Boosted mercenaries for upgrading a lot of units, or rather having a large army, that is. And then we also got machinery.
I'd imagine the whole world as one big machine. Machines never come with any spare parts, you know. They always come with the exact amount they need.
Beautiful. Lumber mills and crossbowmen. Alright. So we actually need to pick another tech then. We weren't gunning for anything super early, I don't believe. Wouldn't hurt to get pikemen, because it is a step up. So I think we're going to work our way up there. Wouldn't take long. And we're about to finish games and recreation as well. So we need to start looking into upgrading our archers. 200 gold per archer. It'll take a little while, but it's more than double the strength. No, I don't want white peace. Come on. So we're now officially in the medieval era.
Necessity of life. Recreation is a close second.
And being in the medieval era does unfortunately mean that we have an even higher war penalty. But again, if I kill fast enough, I get the feeling I'll be able to conquer everyone before the other countries on other continents know that I'm a warmongerer. Change policy. Is there anything here that I want to replace at the moment? I don't think there is. I wouldn't mind getting a discount right now, actually. Considering we really want to start on medieval era units. And this one gives us bonus towards classical and ancient, the bonus we already have there. Conscription would save us some money to help us modernize our army faster. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because this thing already doesn't help with siege equipment, which is what we need right now. So we're making 20 gold a turn, and now we're making 26. That's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright. Send the missionaries up. Gonna need to spread a religion to there, but again, it's kind of backed into this corner, and with our religious pressure coming at it, I don't think it'll take long to convert. And if we go to religion, I wish I could see how many people of our religion are in Priestlav. Like, just how much religious pressure I have there. You can see here, 4 people there, my religion, 2 there, 2 there, 3 there. It's not bad. And, I wouldn't mind actually purchasing another missionary. Right now our only missionary is right here, and he's only got 1 spread left. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to here. And purchase with faith a missionary. I believe they do get more expensive the more you buy, unfortunately. So military tactics, no. What gives me... Man, really freaked out for a second there. Okay, here we go. Feudal contracts. Feudalism is what gets us the bonus towards medieval and Renaissance era units in constructing them. Well, feudalism is something I wanted anyway, so we're gunning for that now. We can also claim our great person. We can get a great writer. Basta. Or Bassa, rather. I'll take that.
This writer has been inspired by our civilization and comes to our lands to create great works of writing. I suggest we find somewhere to house these masterpieces immediately.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to have an amphitheater here before long. So until we have an amphitheater, he's going to have to sit around, which is unfortunate. But hey, we kept someone else from getting it, which is awesome. Okay, we really need to upgrade tiles in the capital. The capital's not nearly as productive as it could be. So we're making some builders there. We're going to try and catch our infrastructure up, which is woefully behind. And I feel like I've been saying that forever, because I haven't been doing a good job at fixing the problem. So we're going to get that copper. That'll help. And we're sending out the missionaries now. So we're positioning all of our troops on our borders right now, just so we can upgrade them as soon as we have the option. We have a siege tower now, so our infantry, our melee infantry to be specific, can skip through enemy walls. We need to bring more infantry to the front line as well. Alright, that city's growing. That's healthy. It's got a lot of food there, especially once we get that rice upgraded. It'll be an alright city, actually. Pretty high population for being so close to tundra. But we are Russia, so we make better use of tundra than most, just not in terms of food. And it really wouldn't hurt us to get another lava right now, because I really want a religion game to start up. But we need the military. A catapult really wouldn't hurt to have. But this city also needs infrastructure. And a granary would help with that, because it's got growth issues. A laver would help too, because shrines and stuff. You know what? No, it needs a granary. I should have done that earlier. Ooh, apprenticeship, because we have a bunch of mines. Or because we have a mine on top of a special resource. Enough of those, perhaps. But whatever, boosts are awesome. And watermill and granary. Yeah, granary gives me housing, so get that. We're really trying to get our infrastructure getting good now. Watermill, it'll only take you 2 turns to finish. No, I'm not taking your terrible peace deals. You need to give me way more than that for me to consider it.
Without mathematics, there's nothing you can do. Everything around you is mathematics. Everything around you is numbers.
That's surprisingly accurate, actually. Everything is numbers. Alright, we have a siege tower attached to our swordsman there. We've started spreading a religion in our new huge city, which is actually our highest population city. That old Congo one. God, even with 2 missionaries there, we haven't converted it fully yet. Okay, well, you, a fine feathered friend who does not have feathers, we're gonna go over there and start getting that fish for us for more food in St. Petersburg, because it needs it. You are going to get that crabs for the city and then swim down there and get those crabs as well. Actually, it might be faster if I do that, and then he can go to there. Well, I wasted a turn. That was stupid of me. Well, now's a good time for a temple. Gives us housing, which we don't immediately need, but we'll need it soon. Would get our faith going strong. But we can also build units so quickly here. Builder. I gotta keep doing it. We need the builders, and that's our only city with some serious production going. I could make my cities work different tiles, but I feel like that might bite me. Get a temple going over there. Because we do need the growth going. And because our tiles aren't very upgraded, a lot of the cities aren't making much food or much production off their tiles. Finally, there we go. Membaza Congo is now upgraded with dancing on Congo's grave. Now in a Congolese city. Okay, housing issues, yeah. Alright, we're gonna need a holy site here. Amphitheater, though. Lava would be very quick, but we need the amphitheater so we can get that tourism and extra culture going. It's a higher priority for us at the moment. Yeah, I basically wasted my ability to get that in the order I wanted it, which was incredibly stupid of me.
Invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack.
Sun Tzu. Alright, we don't need anything yet. Stuff that really needs to be repaired around here. This was a campus that was pillaged. Ugh. Sucks to lose out on science like that. No, you're giving me a worse deal now. He probably made another military unit and thought that made him so much tougher. That's a terrible deal. Are you kidding me? Ugh, go away, Rome. Yeah, tap your sword. I see what you're doing there. Really, he thought that was an adequate deal. God, why do you think I would agree to that? Okay, 4 turns on a builder now because their cost is getting higher. Now let's get that temple going. We'll go more food in the capital, which we desperately need. I think we might actually move away from some of our awesome production as much as I love it. And we wouldn't lose any turns on the temple doing this, and it would get us more food, and we really do need that growth. Okay. Rome and Norway made peace. I don't think they ever even had a fight, probably. Do I already have? Yeah, that builder's already going down there. So we could get more incense up there. We could also get this cocoa started. I think that's what we want. More amenities means faster growth. Okay, we actually have quite the army on his border. Does he have walls in the South City yet? He does not even have walls started in the South City. It's getting safer and safer to just attack him, honestly. And I'm really considering it. Now, a surprise attack, yeah, surprise war would be pretty bad in this age. So we're gonna denounce him. He's friendly, he's gonna hate us for doing this, considering he loves our religious game and he loves our city spreading. I'm denouncing him. Ooh, he draws the sword. Hope people don't consider that a backstab. Nah, we don't know enough about him to know, why he dislikes us, although I'm sure that's denouncing. He still actually has a lot of bonuses towards us. And we have nothing with you. Yeah, we don't really know anything about the other countries. At least not in terms of espionage or anything like that. But surely he's going to start on walls soon and start moving his troops south, now that he's not at war and he knows I've denounced him. And he knows what we did to the Congo. Okay, there we go. We've upgraded 2 sea resources, so we now have celestial navigation boosted, which gets us harbors, which gets us more trade routes, which gets me a big smile on my face. God. Crab tiles are not amazing. It's mostly gold. It doesn't give you much food, so it's not super appealing to me. I just want it upgraded because I believe it helps us with housing. And the growth of your religion comes with the danger of a schism. So it gives us a boost towards reforming the church.
Tactics mean doing what you can with what you have.
That's a really good explanation of tactics, actually. Yeah, this helps with housing, so it's pretty valuable to me. Even if we don't end up using the tiles. I'm pretty happy with this so far. So we have a housing issue in Kazan, which we've always had, but we're almost done a granary. We also have an amenity issue over here, which is normal. We're helping to deal with that. We could get apprenticeship in 4 turns. That would get us industrial zones. We can get celestial navigation in 1 turn. Let's get that. Because harbors kick ass. Now you're just white pacing again. No. I am not ending this war yet. Prislav is actually sending a trader right to us. Oh, you don't like us near our border? I never heard your messenger.
Set your course by the stars, not by the lights of every passing ship.
I like that it allowed me to play it again because it glitched out and didn't play. I heard like 2 words and then just nothing. It was weird. Okay. We have a siege tower. This is beautiful. We need 5 turns of denouncing him before we're allowed to actually full-on attack. But he knows what I'm doing. So I'm moving my troops close. I'm not going to promise him that we're just moving by, and I'm not going to declare a surprise war, that's for sure. He might actually try and war me first and get the first strike. But it's not the end of the world if he does. A watermill wouldn't hurt for the production and the food. But housing is going to be an issue again soon. And I want more religion. So what we're going to do, I don't want to purchase any tiles right now, so I'm actually going to just immediately get this one. Here we go. Keeping our religion game strong. I think I'm actually happy with how a lot of my troops are positioned right now. I'll just fortify on that border and be ready. And down here, we have plenty of good tiles. We never really need to work the crabs there. Crabs suck, especially when we have cotton, which is just better than crabs. The production in that city is abysmal, though. We're gonna really need a trade route in there, going outwards to bring them production. Did we lose a suzerain? We lost Amsterdam to suzerain. Someone overtook us. And what's this? Is this peace with the suzerain? There we go. Amsterdam made peace with Harold. So I really hope they patch the game soon. It's got a lot of weird little bugs like that tooltip not popping up. That happens all the time. There we go. We finally have cocoa, so we have more amenities to keep our cities growing. In fact, we're good on amenities for every city. No city is now lacking amenities. 2 are slowed in their growth. However, that's because of housing crises, where they're getting up close to their housing cap. You know what? Move that guy north 1 more. We don't have our Cassius Belli yet. I should have checked what turn we denounced them, so I'd know how many turns need to pass, because I know 5 need to pass, but I don't remember where we started. Okay, they just took care of that barbarian encampment, so I don't need to worry about getting attacked from behind by barbarians, at least. Send an envoy, Amsterdam. We're the suzerain again. I can't do it yet. Go away. And it's nice knowing that we have that city-state on the other side of Rome, so we have some warriors up in that area for Rome to worry about. Casus Belli. Moderate warmonger penalty. Let's do it.
Insolenti ad mortem te ducet. Annulla vi Roma vinci potest.
What a strange time to put away your sword. Alright. Get us some more cocoa. And next turn we'll get ourselves some freshwater rice there. That'll be worth a lot. And it's time to get fighting. So warriors are absolute pushovers right now. We don't need to really worry about that. I didn't consider that I wouldn't be able to attack them there. Alright, we're moving up. They don't have walls here, so I don't need to worry about being bombarded. Let's have them hang back for one turn. These guys right here. In fact, if I were to walk back one tile, like right over here, boom, crossbowman, more than double strength. I forgot I was able to do that. Won't be too long before I can upgrade this guy as well. What did we just finish here? We finished another builder. Builder completed. Well, this temple gained 2 apostles. Must be built on woods adjacent to a holy site district with a temple. He must have founded a religion for faith. So it just gives us 2 apostles. Don't know how much I want that. I can purchase them, although they're high price. They convert citizens to their religion and initiate theological combat with units of other religions. So theological combat is basically where you attack other missionaries in a non-warlike setting, and if you win, then any cities nearby will gain more of your faith, which is powerful. Or more of your religion is how I should word it, since faith is not quite the same thing. Okay, there's actually an encampment that just cropped up right there, and I'm gonna have to deal with that, and I don't have much military back home to deal with it. So we're actually gonna have to bring everything we've got in terms of old slingers. 3 more turns and we can use this great rider. So, now's actually a really good time to make a heavy chariot. It's a little out of date, but it could help deal with this situation. Heavy chariot would be fast to get there. Well, they tried to use their warrior to attack,
train an apprentice. My 2 tools are example and nagging.
Lemony Snicket. Right. So, he tried to use his warrior to attack my heavily fortified spearmen there. Don't think that was a wise move. Perfect. I would absolutely jackhammer him with this move. Let's do it. Ooh, crossbows are strong compared to warriors. They are doomed. Okay. So with a couple of attacks here, we could get up closer. I want to cross this river, though. We actually do a lot of damage just attacking right now, and they haven't even started on a wall because presumably they're idiots. It is even with the detriment for attacking over a river. Incredible. I'm gonna have him start putting some pressure on the other side because I'm not worried about this guy. I can basically ignore him. He's doomed. This would be a huge decisive victory. Do it. Swordsmen are so much stronger than warriors. That also brings our siege tower closer. Not that we're going to need it for this city, but we'll need it for Rome. Okay, I don't like attacking over a river like this. We got to do some damage. Thin out the ranks. And plus, help get us some promotions. There we go. Lots of food there. for the new city, which has now adopted our religion. I guess our religious pressure was strong enough. It was right close to Novgorod, which does have a pretty powerful lavra there. So, printing is probably the next thing I want to go for. It doesn't look immediately appealing. However, it does mean our religion spreads faster. But you know what? I think we actually want education first. If we can get our great scientists, that'll speed it up. The next great scientist, we can actually purchase the great general now and get it early with faith. That's a good use of our faith, and we do have that discount. Converts barbarian units to your control if we want to use his ability. Passive effect, though. Combat strength to classical and medieval era land units. No, we are just getting into medieval. The next great scientist, we are leading in getting so far, so I'm pretty confident we'll get it. Let's purchase Boudica. And that got us more progression towards enlightenment, which is a great one.
Our civilization's dedication to military affairs has given rise to a great general among our troops. When used wisely in the field, generals can change the tide of battle in our favor.
Perfect. Just what we need for taking down someone as big as Rome. Okay, we can't move Boudica this turn. Okay, so we finished our granary there. The place is growing and growing fast. Start on the lavra, on that awful desert tile. Because what the hell else are we gonna do there? Might as well just expand the religion. Okay, they're starting to really bring troops in from the north. I think they've realized that the attack in the south is dangerous. Amsterdam has declared war on Preslav. Oh, did they just suzerain Preslav? Come on, pop up. Oh. They've really got to fix that. Okay, declared war on Russia. Okay, they declared war on us. And no, of course I don't want to run that far, game. I was just trying to look at the notifications. Preslav has declared war on Amsterdam. Okay, so they just suzerained Preslav and brought them into the war, so we're gonna have to be careful about getting pillaged over here. There's not much we can do about it. I'm just gonna bring this slinger back to help deal with it. And Boudica's trying to come to the front line as fast as possible, but it's gonna take a while. And I could do Holy Site Prayer. Gets us more points towards a Great Prophet. Well, how close are we to the next Great Prophet? Engineer, engineer, no more individuals to be earned of that type. Yeah, no more Great Prophets. They're out of the game now. All the Great Prophets have been founded. Actually, I don't remember how I'm supposed to upgrade my religion. Use an apostle to evangelize a new belief. That's it. We need apostles. Right, we need to spend an apostle to launch an inquisition before purchasing inquisitors, which help get rid of enemy religions. An apostle and missionaries. So we need apostles. Okay. Well, that's the next thing we can build up to then. In our capital, though, we could make a harbor. It wouldn't be super profitable, but it would be good because it would get us another trade route. And we have all of our trade routes filled, our one trade route capacity, which I really want to upgrade. We're also really behind on a lot of things in terms of like campuses and whatnot, and I wouldn't mind an encampment. In fact, I think I might get one soon, but not quite yet. I think a higher priority right now is a harbor, just to help with our economy. Okay, so looking back at the front line here, they used a promotion there to heal, which is frustrating, because they're wasting my time having to fight them. Cool. Annihilated them, and we're protected in that force in case they attack, although they'll probably still do better than us. Move in there, and have you attack him. And they're nearly dead once again. Let's, we can hit the city if we want to. We can hit the city fairly hard. We can also cross the river with this decisive victory. Do it. Ugh, we almost crossed the river with that decisive victory. We brought them so close to death. Okay, do some damage to the city. Really hoping for some promotions soon. Didn't do a ton of damage. Oh, we took out a quarter of their health. It doesn't look like it from the bar, but if you look there, garrison health, yeah. We took out a quarter of their health on that attack. We'll take that city, no problem. Rome is going to be a problem, though. They just built an encampment there, which is going to shoot arrows at us. We'll need some proper siege equipment. Maybe some catapults wouldn't hurt. Next turn, we'll have that amphitheater, and I just realized I've gone 5 minutes overtime. I'm having too much fun playing. On the next episode, the conquest of Rome continues. And before we end things, get an apostle soon. Until next time, have a nice day.